Hey Ruben, it's Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. I have your website plugged in here so that we can start going through your online presence and see ways to increase it to get you even more customers. And starting with your site here, you have a really professional looking site. And these call to actions that you have right off the bat, anywhere that whoever's landing on your site can click to call or fill out a form, will really help with your conversion rates. So you did a great job there. One thing that I would recommend would be to add some content. Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet 24/7. So they are looking through all of these words that you have on your site, all this content, and that even includes what photos were saved as before they were uploaded. And so Google is looking to see that you're providing value to your reader, as well as what keywords are embedded throughout. And so a good rule of thumb would be to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be considered an authority with Google. And one example of a keyword would be Foundation Repair Company Houston. And whenever your future customers are searching for this, the first thing that's populating are some ads here. And ads are definitely something to consider. That can be a great tool when used properly to get you more business. And if we scroll down here, this is what's called the Google Map Pack section, and 30 to 40% of business goes into this section here. And you want to be ranking in the top 3 because the top 3 get a lot of that, 30 to 40%. The way that you outrank these competitors here would be to have a Google business profile. And I see that you do have one here. And the next thing would be to completely optimize it. And the way that you completely optimize it would be to have geotagged photos here, and then consistently adding 5-star reviews, making sure this information is completely and accurately filled out. And that includes this about section. I don't see. You'd want to have your about section filled out. Looks like there's not anything filled out right now. So that allows for 750 characters, and you want to have it as close to 750 characters as possible. That will really set you apart from your competitors. I do see that you're adding some updates here every once in a while. That can really help as well. And then the most time consuming would be what are called citations. And a citation is your business name, the address, and the phone number, and other places like Yelp. And so you want to have more of these citations than your competitors over here in all of your local directories. And so with all of those things combined, you can be ranking in the top 3 and get your share of that 30 to 40%. But what goes hand in hand with this would be your website ranking. And so down here is the organic listing, and the remaining 60 to 70% of business goes into this organic listing. And this is where your website would be ranking. And we're at the bottom of the first page here. Over 90% of people will stay on this first page here, and so it's really important to be on the first page as high up as possible to get your share of that 60 to 70%. So let's take a look at the number 1 ranking business for that specific keyword. If we look through Atlas, they also have some call to actions right off the bat, which is really good. And if we quickly scroll through here, it'd be really easy to outdo them with content. So let's take a look at the back end of each website, starting with Atlas. I have their website plugged into Ahrefs, and we're going to take a look at ratings pulled from Google data. The UR and the DR, this is the trustworthiness and the authority of a website. Atlas has 33 and 16. And what's making up their ratings here are the just over 1,700 backlinks that they have, and these backlinks are coming from 244 referring domains. A backlink is one website linking to another, like a shout out, and it's important to note that not all backlinks are the same. There are high quality backlinks that will boost the UR and the DR, and there are spammy ones that will bring them down. And then you want your UR and your DR higher than all of your competitors here. And then that way you're being boosted to the top of the Google search results. And what goes hand in hand with this would be what are called keywords. Atlas has 1,100 keywords on their website. You want to make sure that you have buyer intent keywords on your site so that you're being found for what you would want to be found for. Atlas has 3,900 monthly traffic. And if we go take a look at your website here, you have 25 and 2.2. What's making up your ratings are 686 backlinks coming from 58 referring domains. You have 92 keywords on your site with 11 monthly traffic. So what we'd want to do here is add more high quality backlinks to your website so that you are boosting your UR and your DR above your competitor. And then you'd want to add those buyer intent keywords to your site. And the reason that you want buyer intent is because you want to have qualified leads, and this way you're able to qualify them from the beginning. And then you have 11 monthly traffic. And if we go back to Atlas, one way to get those high quality backlinks is called the copycat method. You can go into your competitors' backlinks here and then link those to your website as well, because if it is working for them to rank at the top of Google, it would work for you. And then the other thing is we'd want to do extensive research for those buyer intent keywords. So we can go into your competitors' keywords here and see what they are ranking for, but we'd also want to do a separate search as well, because a lot of the time the competitors don't have all the keywords. And so with just a really quick search with Houston foundation repair, we can see that foundation repair Houston, 900 people are searching every single month. 400, 400, 400, 350. We can see here that there are thousands of people searching, and this is just one city in the area that you service. So we'd want to do that for all of your cities and all the foundation repair. So just a quick recap. We'd want to have your Google business profile ranking so that we're getting your share of that 30 to 40%. So have this be completely optimized. And with your website here, we'd want to add high quality content to support those new buyer intent keywords, as well as adding high quality backlinks to your site. And with those two things together, you would be pushed to the top of the Google search bar, and then being found for what you would want to be found for. The more eyes that are on your site, the more people that would be converting into your customers. And I hope that this video was helpful for you. I really look forward to hearing from you, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thanks.